Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald Alfred, and I'm coming from San Antonio, Texas. And the topic for this little video will be actually, are you a financial loser? And before you start jumping the gun and thinking a certain way, look, I mean loser as in not like how everybody thinks. Uh, you know, everybody thinks a loser is somebody that's a lame or a geek or a nerd. Not like that. A loser, as in the actual term of what it is, somebody who loses something, like the opposite of a winner, the person who does not get the victory in the match. Are you a financial loser? Are you a loser in the game of finances? That's what I'm asking. So initially, what I'm getting at is like, are you good with your money? Do you know what to do with your money? Or just straight up, man, are you bad with money? I know a lot of people who are real bad with money. They wouldn't know what to do with the dollar of the soda machine. You know what I'm saying? Like people that just can't invest and just don't know what to do with it. They outlandishly spend their money. But with the reason I'm getting at this is I was reading a book from the Rich Dad Poor Dad series, and if you haven't gotten involved in that, you need to go ahead and look that up. Google it, Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. That's a heavy hitting millionaire, multi millionaire dude. So if you want to learn how to get rich, you should learn from somebody who's already been there and done that. Anyways, the book is actually called Guide to Getting Rich. He was talking about how people are financial losers. How if you want to be good at something, if you're good at something, you do it easily, you do it effortlessly. Like you guys seen in my past videos that I can rap. I'm really talented at that. I can do that easy. I can do it off my head with my eyes closed without thinking about it. It's like anything else that you could do. Like if you're good at lifting weights or playing sports or running, you can do that easily, effortlessly, without thinking. And there are a lot of people in the world that are good at money. They can get it second nature. And there are a lot of people who know how to get money like that. And then, there's the other people, most of you guys, most of us, I was in that boat for a while, most of us who don't know what to do. And so you have to learn and implement the ways of that. So I'm getting to the point of how a banker actually knows exactly what to do with their money, but how come you rarely ever see rich bankers? And then you also have people like gamblers who know how to get money, and they know how to get money pretty quickly. Yet these guys are never really rich either, for the most part. So you have to figure out a way between these two, because they're two extremes. A banker, the reason that they're not rich is because they're too conservative. They keep all of their money. They're too scared to invest. They think, I'm going to just save my money for a rainy day. I'm going to keep saving. I'm going to keep having this money. And you know what? Really, they're just cheap. They want to be conservative and frugal and, all the words for that. But they're just cheap. So even if they do somehow get rich, you're still going to be a cheap, rich person. You're not going to spend any of your money. You're going to die like the pharaohs in Egypt with a whole bunch of money buried with you. Big whoop. There's no point in getting all that money if you're never going to use it, and you're not even going to give it to your kids. There's no point in that. And then then you got your gamblers who don't know how to conserve anything, and they go for the high risk. They're the bang 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 guys. Those guys, if they could learn from the banker and become a little bit more conservative, they knew about their money, they would be unstoppable, because they would be able to keep their money and and they would conserve it. You know what I'm saying? So you have to find out your balance between them, because more than likely you're one or the other. Either you're real conservative with your money and you're saving and you're scared to invest. Oh man, it's a risk. I could lose some money. Or you could stay broke. Which one hurts more? Being broke or losing money? Or you could be the gambler who has no any what idea about your money, but always willing to take that high risk. you have to study your finances, because once you know what's going on with your finances, you can know what to do with them. You don't have to just outlandishly blow all your money. You can still live the life that you want to lead, as well as have money in your bank account. So, I mean, I have more info in my description box with the blog there to better describe it. But I wanted you guys to really understand this and get this through your head, that you have to be in between the gambler and the banker. You can't be that guy that's always conservative and never trying to invest in yourself or invest in anything and not take any risk. But then you also can't be the guy who just jumps over every cliff like, yo, I'm going all in. This is what it's got to be. You have to know what to do with your finances. So find your medium between that. And I have a free webinar for you down below that you can register for. It's every Wednesday, and it's with 6 and 7 figure earners every week, talking about how they're making their money and how you can too. So I mean, I think it'd be best if you attended stuff like that, because if you're trying to get your mind right, you're trying to get your life right, you need to get your mind right. You need to be around people who are actually doing that. So register for the link below, register for the webinar, register for that, and come out and talk to some people who are really getting some money. It'll be a good experience for you guys. Have a blessed one, man, and subscribe to my page.